Reactions have continued to trail the hike in food prices in the market. The recent is from a federal lawmaker from Ekiti State, Honorable Fatoba Olushola. In a media chat with journalists at the National Assembly complex, Honorable Fatoba Olushola said the federal government should invest in tackling food security challenges as it will serve as security for farmers in the country. He also said Nigeria as a nation is blessed with agricultural resources that could make it self-sustaining and export to other nations of the world.
Something that's so pathetic for us not to be able to feed ourselves. And there's this saying in Yoruba dish that tí ẹbí bá ti kúrò nínú iṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ búṣe. Meaning, when you take hunger out of poverty, the problem is 70-80% solved. So why am I saying this? Nigeria should be able to feed herself. Because God bless this country. The country was well located in the plate of the earth. We have good weather. We have arable lands. Even some other country that does not even have the kind of soil we have in this country, they are feeding themselves and they are exporting. Even Ukraine that is into war are still exporting wheat. Wheat we can grow it in this country. There's nothing that we cannot grow on our soil. But it is the the willingness on the part of government, most especially our state governors, should see agriculture or farming as a business. By so doing, they'll be able to invest heavily into the agricultural sectors. They can do this by clearing lands for the youth. Some of these youth that are roaming about, busy pressing phone every now and then, they can engage them by clearing the lands, giving them the seedlings, giving them the agricultural implement like tractors, power tillers, and the rest, fertilizers. We can grow and at the same time we export from this country to other foreign countries. So we can feed ourselves, and it is a pity that we find ourselves in this situation. So we should be able to feed ourselves. I think it is our laziness and lack of will on the part of government. Now, going into agriculture is very expensive, it's costly. But if government can subsidize some of these agricultural inputs and with little incentives to the youth, they'll be ready to go to farm. And more so, another factor and another issue that is militating against food production has to do with the security. They should equally tackle the security bandits that are killing the farmers.
Speaking on best solutions to tackle the fall of Naira to dollar, Honorable Fatoba calls for a serious clampdown on roadside currency hawkers to allow banks become sole transactors of currencies.
We are seeing today is being caused by the Nigerians. There are no any external factors. We are our own problem. It is the corruption that is fighting the system. And I believe the only solution, if the CBN governor, which is the regulator, can take the bulls by the horn by banning all these roadside currency hawkers. In other countries I've traveled to, I've never seen any country whereby their citizens are hawking foreign currencies on every of their streets. solely in Nigeria. And you can see that, which it takes corruption, it takes a lot of vices in the country and within the economy. So if we can take that singular action, I believe it will go a long way in stabilizing the exchange rate. Let whoever that have anything to transact go through the bank and then fill the necessary forms. It can even be traceable. We will know who is who. But by the time you are liable this and that to be hawking and selling foreign currencies along their streets, to control and to track becomes a problem. So that's just the only solution I see there.
Messi Adi, News 24.